Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Class 11th, subject economics. Our topic is goal, achievements of goals of planning. Achievements of goals of planning. We have discussed 3 points earlier. Now the fourth point is institutional and technical change in agriculture. Institutional and technical change in agriculture. In 1951, 1951, in 1951-52, in 1951-52, production of food grains was 550 lakh tons. In 2009, 2010, it increased to 218 2 lakh tons. In 1951-52, in 1951, production of food grains was 550 lakh tons. After the plans were introduced, during these plans, targets were fixed. In 2009 and 2010, food grain production increased to 2,182 lakh tons. 2,182 lakh tons. So far as sugarcane is concerned, in 1950-51, in 1950-51, it was 69 lakh tons. 69 lakh in sugar. So far as sugarcane production is concerned, in 1950-51, it was 69 lakh tons. It increased to 277 lakh 2,777 lakh tons in 2009 and 10. Similarly, production of cotton production cotton and jute in 1950-51, in 1950-51, it was 50 lakh bales. 50 lakh bales was 50 lakh bales and 25 lakh bales respectively. In 2009-10, in 2009 their production their production went up to 239 lakh bales and 113 lakh bales respectively. The area under irrigation in 1950-51 area under irrigation was 2 to 6 lakh hectares of land, 2 to 6 lakh hectares of land, in 2009-10 it increased to 1082 lakh hectares. Now see, institutional and technical changes in agriculture. This is the achievement of goals of planning. We are this time discussing achievements of goals of planning, institutional and technical changes in agriculture. In 1951-52, production of food grains was 550 lakh tons. In 2009-10, it increased to 2,182 lakh tons. So far as sugarcane is concerned, in 1950-51, its production was 69 lakh tons. It increased to 2,777 lakh tons in 2009 and 10. So far as production of cotton and jute is concerned, in 1950-51, production of cotton was 50 lakh tons and production of jute was 25 lakh tons. 50 lakh bales and 25 lakh bales respectively. In 2009 and 10, their production went up to 239 lakh bales and 113 lakh bales respectively. It means that the production of cotton increased from 50 lakh tons to 239 lakh tons, 239 lakh bales in 2009 and 10, and production of jute increased up to from 25 lakh bales to 130 lakh bales respectively. In 1951, irrigation, the land under irrigation was 2 to 6 lakh hectare of acres. 2 to 6 lakh acres. In 1951, area under irrigation were 2 to 6 lakh hectares of land. In 2009-10, it increased to 1,082 lakh hectares. Now, fifth point is growth and diversification of industry. Growth of industry. Indian economy is now ranked as the 10th largest. Indian economy is now ranked as 10th largest industrial economy. In the world. During the period of planning, growth rate of industrial production has been around 6.9% per annum. Production of cloth, coal and cement in 2009-10 was recorded to be production of cloth, coal and cement. Production of coal, cloth and cement. Production of cloth, coal and cement in 2009-10 was recorded to be 5,952 crore square meters. 5,661 lakh tons. 2,007 lakh tons respectively. Now see, Indian economy is now ranked as the 10th largest industrial economy in the world. During the period of planning, growth rate of industrial production has been around 6.9% per annum. Production of cloth, coal and cement in 2009-10 is 5,952 crore square meters. 5,952 crore square meters. 5,661 लाख टन्स, यानी कि जो कपड़ा है, कपड़े का है क्लॉथ इज 5,952 करोड़ स्क्वायर मीटर्स. Production of coal was 5,661 lakh tons and the production of cement was 2,007 lakh tons respectively. Production of crude oil in 2009-10 was crude oil 337 lakh tons. The growth rate in manufacturing, mining and electricity generation during the year 2009-10 was recorded to be 12.2%, 10.4% and 5.6% respectively. Now see, in production of crude oil in 2009-10 was 337 lakh tons. The growth rate in manufacturing, 3 sectors हैं, manufacturing sector है, mining sector and electricity sector. 3 sectors, manufacturing sector, mining and electricity sector. Generation, electricity, manufacturing, mining and electricity generation during the year 2009-10 was recorded to be 12.2%, यानी कि माइनिंग जिसमें जो है मैन्युफैक्चरिंग सेक्टर से 12.2%, फिर है माइनिंग सेक्टर से 10.4% एंड इलेक्ट्रिसिटी सेक्टर से 5.6% रेस्पेक्टिवली है. 5.6%. इट इज़ द डाटा ऑफ 2009 and 10. फिर है नंबर 6th पॉइंट, दैट इज economic infrastructure. In economic infrastructure में हम देखते हैं means of transport and communication, irrigation facilities and power, banking and insurance facilities are the key elements of economic infrastructure. Remember it: means of transport and communication, irrigation facilities and power, banking and insurance facilities are the key elements of economic infrastructure. During the period of planning, economic infrastructure was recorded as significant growth. For shipping services recorded a rise from 3.9 lakh GRT in 1950-51 to 101 lakh GRT in 2010. Power generation which was 2300 megawatt in 1950-51 increased to 175,000 MW in 2008-9. So far as economic infrastructure is concerned, means of transportation, communication, irrigation facilities, and power, banking, and insurance facilities are the key elements of economic infrastructure. During the period of planning, economic infrastructure was recorded a significant growth. Shipping services recorded a rise from 3.9 lakh GRT in 1951 to 101 lakh economic infrastructure. Shipping services was recorded a rise from 3.9 lakh GRT in 1951 to 101 lakh GRT as on August 13 as on 2010. Power generation, which was 2300 megawatt in 1950-51, increased to 175,000 MW in 2008-2009. Now, seventh point is social infrastructure. Health and educational facilities are the key parameters of social infrastructure. These have recorded a significant rise over time. Owing to the expansion of health facilities, death rate that stood at 27 per thousand in 1951 has come down to 7.3 per thousand in 2009. Nowadays, 2009. Average life expectancy has increased from 32 years in 1951 to 63.5 years in 2006-7. As of now, it is about 69.7 in 2020. It is the social infrastructure. Social infrastructure means birth rate and death rate. Health and educational facilities are the key parameters of social infrastructure. These have recorded a significant rise over time. Owing to expansion of health facilities, death rate that stood at 27 per thousand in 1951 has come down to 7.3 per thousand in 2009. Average life expectancy has increased from 32 years in 1951 to 63.5 years in 2006 and 7. Nowadays it is touched the limit of 69.7 years. 69.7 years. Employment. Now 7th and 8th point. Employment. Efforts have been made during plans to increase employment opportunities. Employment was provided to 70 lakh persons in first plan. 70 lakh in first plan. 100 lakh persons in second. In second plan. 145 lakh persons in third plan. 180 lakh in fourth plan. And in fifth plan it was provided to 190 lakh persons. During the 7th and 8th plan, employment was provided to 7th and 8th plan, employment was provided to 340 lakh persons. 340 lakh persons and 398 340 lakh persons and 390 lakh persons in the 8th respectively, to people in respectively. In the 11th 5-year plan, the government fixed the target of 58 million jobs. In 11th plan, government fixed the target of to provide jobs to 58 million people. It is the achievement of in case of employment. Now international trade. This is the 9th point. International trade. International trade